So there's this asshole on Fox News. His name is Scott Jennings. And when I tell you this guy irks the shit out of me, I mean, those words don't even do it justice. Because what happened was, he got put on CNN, and, like, there were some moments where he would, like, try to shut down liberals and lefties, and right-wing Twitter got a hold of those clips. And so they really gassed this guy's head up like he was hot shit. And so, you know, they did this for a while. There was, like, maybe 3 or 4 different clips where they were like, oh, look at Scott Jennings owning this liberal or this lefty. And that really got to his head, where he thought, like, I'm incredible, I'm amazing, I'm super talented. And so now he always has this demeanor that's like just over the top, smug, arrogant, dripping with fucking condescension. Nobody could tell him nothing. But the funny thing is, like, he's really not bright. He's just like a standard fucking, you know, fortune cookie, slogan, bumper sticker, platitude ass MAGA conservatism. That's what he is. And he knows what his role is. Shut the fuck up. Don't think for yourself. Defend the fascist death cult and defend dear leader. He knows. He knows what his goal is. He knows what his role is, I should say. So, every now and then, he just gets gets put right back in his place. So, not that long ago, I believe he tried to get away with some bullshit of, like, basically accusing Democrats of supporting Hamas, or Zoran supporters of, like, supporting Hamas. And he got slapped the fuck down on that front. I think Anna of the Young Turks fucking ripped him a new asshole. And that's the thing, every now and then he'll just overreach, massively overreach. Why do Democrats love Hamas? He turns into fucking Bill Maher with that shit. Well, here's another great example, and shout out to David Hogg for this, man. David Hogg, first of all, the vibe I'm getting from looking at David Hogg these days is that he's out of fucks to give. You know, he went through that whole fiasco with the DNC. They threw his ass under the bus real quick because he wanted real change and not just to protect the status quo. And so here he is on CNN, and they're talking about affordability here in Zoran. And you want to talk about a fucking elbow from the sky. You want to talk about a stone cold stunner or a rock bottom at the WrestleMania main event after a fucking 60-minute match. This is like, you're over. You're done, son. Wrap it up. Scott Jennings, you just go do something else. Go pick up a fucking hobby. Go play bocce ball. Retire. Go pick up a job somewhere else, because this ain't for you, dog. Watch this. Watch how brutal this SmackDown is.
He's probably going to win. I mean, it's a Democrat town, and they're going to elect a socialist to run the financial capital of the world. I mean, you know, you gave him $300,000. That's interesting. That's probably the only 300 non-Islamo-Marxist grand that he got.
You see what I mean about this guy being the smuggest fucking man on the planet? Smuggest fucking douchebag on the planet. You gave him $300,000. That's the only $300,000 that's not Islamo-Marxist money. What does that even mean? Oh, wait. What does that even mean? Does it mean are you saying that all of the money is from Muslims? Is that the idea? Or is all the money from Marxists? And what are you saying? Is it an official Muslim group, or is it an official Marxist group? Like, this is the oldest Republican trick in the book. I have no substance. I have nothing I could say when it comes to policy to disagree with you and debate you and show you that I'm right and you're wrong. So what'll I do? Come up with something that sounds scary and smear you. Right? That's where the fucking, oh, you're Hamas, bro. That's where that comes from. Right? Well, what if I called you a fucking communist, bro? Ooh, oh no, you didn't. It's not like Republicans haven't been doing this for fucking decades and decades and decades. It's not like they didn't call Nancy Pelosi and Hillary fucking Clinton a communist. So it's so tired. Why is he not talking? Why did you not bring up freeze the rent? Because you can't disagree with it on the substance. Why did you not bring up free childcare? Because you can't disagree with it on the substance. Why did you not bring up fast and free buses? Because you can't disagree with it on the substance. Like, this is the thing, and I remember this happened to Bernie all the time when Bernie ran too. He would give you like concrete, real Medicare, single payer Medicare for all, copy every other developed nation, give everybody health care, get rid of the middleman, it'll save us money, everybody will be covered, it'll be great. And what do? Oh, you communist. Like, how is anybody supposed to take you seriously? This is why I say the GOP is a low IQ party. It really is. Like, this, if this appeals to you, you are genuinely and sincerely stupid. You're a dumbass. And I hate to say it, but like, it's totally true. There's no way around it at this point. That's why I said people are moving from, there was this, you know, a belief in eugenics used to be very commonplace, and the belief in eugenics was along racial lines. But now, these days, that's genuinely being replaced with like, oh, wait a second, it's not that IQ correlates to race. It's more like IQ correlates to political persuasion, right? if there's any argument for like, these people tend to have a low IQ, it's always like conservatives tend to have a low IQ. And further evidence of this is you've seen these guys. Richard Hanania used to be a super far right, white nationalist kind of guy. He's no longer that. And if anything, he's making the argument that like MAGA is uniquely low IQ. So he still believes in eugenics. It's just eugenics along political lines. Richard Spencer, I get a similar vibe from him. Used to be very far right, one of the big guys in the alt-right, has since basically totally left the alt-right, de-radicalized quite a bit, but he still believes, like, yeah, IQ is real, and it's kind of like MAGA is at the bottom of the IQ scale. Like, there's no way around it. So, anyway, I'm getting off on side rants here, but as smug as he is, look at his face. I gotta hold myself back, bro. Like, that, literally the most punchable face in the world. I condone violence. I'm not in favor of violence. Condone is not the right word. I condemn violence. I condemn violence. I'm not in favor of violence. Violence is bad. Violence is unacceptable. I'm a peaceful protest kind of guy. The only time I ever use violence is self-defense. Imminent self-defense. That's it, right? But man, is that a punchable fucking face. Holy shit. All right, anyway, let's keep going.
I mean, you gave him 300 grand. That's interesting. That's probably the only 300 non-Islamo-Marxist grand that he got. I saw Linda Sarsour today bragging about all the money that's coming from all over the world. And so
for their elections in New York.
So did you hear what Hogg said? He said they actually have a public financing system, so they have like matching funds, and so that's where a lot of Zoran's money came from. But why would Dippy here know that? His job is to just sit there on TV and make smug faces and be an asshole.
Saw Linda Sarsour today bragging about all the money that's coming from all over the world. And so
for their elections in New York.
Look.
And honestly, I think part of the reason he's so powerful is because people are tired of being lectured by men with Rolexes on CNN about affordability in this country. That's the real reason he is resonating right now.
I think you killed him. Yeah, I think you killed him. I think you guys got to check his pulse. He might be gone. God damn, bro. That was like a verbal nuclear attack. And it was like quick. It was like in and out, and it was just like... honestly, Scott Jennings, you should have just walked out at that point, dog. There's no coming back from that. One more. Here we go.
For their elections in New York.
Look.
And honestly, I think part of the reason he's so powerful is because people are tired of being lectured by men with Rolexes on CNN about affordability in this country. That's the real reason he is resonating right now.
Yeah, Scott. Talk to us about affordability as you go back to your fucking Lamborghini, right? Like, oh my God. Shout out to David Hogg, man. That was brutal. It actually reminds me of when I was on Fox News back in the day, and I made the point that if I told you we have, I think it's 60,000 homeless veterans. If I told you, and you're a Republican, if I told you we can eliminate the homeless veterans and give them places to live, and all it would take is raising taxes on Jeff Bezos, who's worth like whatever it is, $300 billion, and all you got to do is raise taxes 1% on him, would you say yes? And that was a moment of like, they're just caught. They're just caught. What are they going to say? What are they going to say? I mean, they could try to weasel out of it and change the conversation. I think that's what happened when I was debating the guy. But like, you're just caught. Like, oh, you want to be Mr. Patriotic, fucking support the troops. Okay. 1% tax increase on Jeff Bezos to eliminate the 60,000 homeless veterans. We could do it like that. I'm for it. What say you? There's nowhere to go. And that's exactly what this was too. This was the same thing. This was you're a fucking smug asshole with the Rolex and you're going to, try to relate to the common man. It's incredible. It's fucking incredible. It's like when Trump was like, you need to show ID to buy groceries. Why don't you have to show ID to fucking vote? Like, dude, wait, do you actually think that you have to show ID to buy groceries? Imagine you're starving and you forgot your ID at home and there's, sorry, son, you can't buy this Wonder Bread. You're going to have to die. What are you talking about? Oh my God. It's so insane. So insane. But shout out David Hogg. That was incredible. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.